Have you ever thought what it takes to be one of the world's most wanted fugitives? Or how a notorious Italian mafia could join forces with Colombia's infamous drug cartels? Let's discuss the fascinating capture of Luigi Belvedere, a high-ranking mafia intermediary who's been hiding in plain sight. Caught in Medellín, Colombia, the city once ruled by Pablo Escobar, Belvedere's story reads like a thriller, with alliances stretching from Naples to South America. This is Luigi Belvedere, an Italian drug trafficking broker who's been on the run since December 2020. His crime? Acting as a key bridge between Colombia's ruthless cartels and Italy's Camorra mafia, managing shipments of cocaine from South America to Europe. But let's dig deeper. Who exactly is Belvedere, and what did he do to become one of Italy's most wanted? Belvedere hails from Caserta, a small town north of Naples, but his ties go deeper into Naples' notorious criminal underworld. This isn't your typical mafia story. Belvedere's connections involve the Camorra, one of Italy's oldest and most powerful mafia groups, and more specifically, the Casalesi clan. The Casalesi have a reputation for merciless control and lucrative cocaine deals with Colombia's cartels. Imagine this. A young man who grew up in a world where crime was a business model. He was no low-level enforcer. He rose through the ranks, becoming a crucial link in an international drug trade pipeline. Italian authorities say he specialized in the illegal importation of cocaine, but that wasn't all. He brokered deals, arranged shipments, and secured routes to push drugs across the Atlantic into Europe. Belvedere wasn't working alone. His capture is a prime example of how global crime syndicates operate, even across oceans. While he hid out in Colombia, he continued his operations, allegedly organizing drug shipments to Italy through a sophisticated messaging network. This was no small operation. European Union policing body Europol even had to join forces with Colombian law enforcement to track him down. This chase lasted almost 4 years, until finally they zeroed in on Medellín. But here's a twist. When Italian police announced Belvedere's arrest, they released a photo of him posing at an iconic location, Pablo Escobar's grave. Yes, that Pablo Escobar, the Medellín cartel founder whose empire was once so vast it supplied 80% of the world's cocaine. At its peak, Escobar's cartel was generating billions, even landing him on Forbes' list of billionaires. Some would say this was Belvedere paying homage to a criminal legend, while others might call it sheer audacity. But what does a photo at Escobar's grave mean? Was it a show of respect, or a symbol of how far the reach of these criminal empires still extends? Medellín has long been a city marked by its complicated past with cocaine and cartels. For someone like Belvedere, this city was both refuge and the nerve center for his operations. Despite hiding far from Naples, he was right at home among a history of trafficking, right in the heart of Colombia's cartel territory. Medellín remains a stark reminder of the deadly power struggles that once dominated Colombia. But here we are, decades later, still seeing these hidden underworld networks play out. This isn't the only high-profile arrest in Colombia's drug war this year. Just 3 months ago, another drug kingpin, Pazuki Farhad, dubbed the Professor, was caught trying to traffic cocaine from South America to Europe using sailboats. Colombia has a new wave of drug traffickers and mafia connections, all adapting their methods but still connected by a global drug trade network that's centuries old. So, is the capture of Luigi Belvedere the end of a chapter or merely a glimpse into a larger, ongoing story? The Medellín cartel may be long gone, but its legacy and influence clearly linger on. How many more Belvederes are out there, hidden in plain sight, operating under the radar? Do you think international efforts like these are enough to dismantle these deeply rooted networks? Or are we only scratching the surface? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.